Okay, hope we're going live. Uh, this is,
Hey guys, it's me, Graduate 9. Go do carnage today.
live streaming corners today. I hope we had some technical problems as usual. This is Dad, so hopefully we got those taken care of. Yep, seems like we have. So, what are you live streaming today there, CJ?
Carnage?
Live streaming Carnage. Okay, well, some people know who Carnage is, so you want to give a little intro to Carnage?
Yes. Carnage is a Joker if he has the Venom symbiote.
Venom Simeon. Okay, well, that's sort of a good introduction. Okay, well, I'll let you get going then. I'm going to tell your subscribers yesterday you were at Festival of the Arts and you had your glass art fusion for sale. And that's the way it starts, folks. Just throw it on the table. All righty. Looks to me about an hour live stream. So Chunky Monkey Man says, "Hi, CJ."
Hi.
So Chunky Monkey Man is watching you do your thing on Legos. You're building Carnage. You get how many pieces Carnage has? 500 and something. I think 547 pieces, something like that. Yeah. So yesterday we were at the Festival of the Arts, and they had a youth art sale, right?
You do.
And you were fortunate to be selected to participate because I understand the competition to get into the youth art sale was pretty intense, and you were selected. I think of 13 or so of the 80 to 100 individuals that applied. You were one of the ones accepted. And what were you displaying?
My glass art?
Glass art. Yeah, your glass art fusion. So I'm gonna try to, run my mouth a little bit. All I know that this is for you in terms of your building there. About your glass art fusion. You started doing glass art fusion, about, let me see here, 4 years ago. And you were doing it primarily because, you like art, number one, but you wanted to look at a different media. And we went to a class with Miss Tracy, and you sort of fell in love with it. And that was the beginning of another hobby, although Legos is your passion. And you did quite well, actually. You sold quite a few pieces. I think you sold about 12 or so. And I think a lady from Australia brought one to take it back to Australia. So your art is not going to Australia. We call it one of a kind. There's no two of anything you create. You can't do it twice. So every piece is unique. So Chunky Monkey Man says, "I can't wait to see the finished product." Well, thank you, Chunky Monkey Man. He's moving quite along with it. This is his typical pace. Sometimes I'm amazed at how fast his fingers move. So why don't you put the piece off the instructions so they can sort of see how you build it. Or you may want to pull around the side of the table a little bit more. That might help you a little bit. All righty?
Okay.
So you can maybe want to reposition, get a little bit of position, but you want to see how it comes together. It's hard to see on top of the instructions, all righty?
Okay.
And then now just continue to talk about your glass fusion as you continue to work on carnage there. Glass fusion is an art style where you essentially fuse, as the word implies, glass together. And there's usually a base plate, which serves as a foundation, as it does in many Lego, builders like right here. And then you design, different designs on the base plate. And CJ, each piece he creates, as it says, he names it. One of the more popular items is the Rolling Stone lips. Those are in high demand, as I shown in a previous video. But he had many pieces there, so I think we sold 12 to 13 pieces yesterday. Like I said, he did quite well. We had several art instructors who stopped by his booth and shared their vantage point on his creativity and the various types of glass fusion he had done, which is very complimentary. I know it's so early, CJ, in terms of what you're doing, but how does it feel so far?
Pretty good.
Feels pretty good? All right. If anybody has any questions, I'm able to communicate by chat. I can see the questions on the screen here. So any questions, you can chat them to me and I'll try to answer them. Have CJ answer. Actually, have CJ answer them for you. And Love to Garden says, you are moving right along. And yes, you are.
I am.
Yes, you are. This is sort of your typical pace, actually, when you're building. We're going to pass some good news on to your subscribers. And first, we'd like to thank this back of all the individuals we met at the art festival yesterday. There's quite a few very talented young artists there, weren't there, son?
They were.
And one of the most impressive things about that is I sort of walked around and sort of chatted with the young artists that each of them were gifted at a young age. They sort of came out the womb knowing they were artists, basically. At the age of 2, 1, just started scribbling, and there's so many varieties of art. It's amazing. The talent that was in the youth art tent. Not only that, in the festival itself, there was some amazing art there. It was very busy. It was pretty packed, but we had a good time. I sold a lot of glass fusion. But glass fusion, where you take the piece of glass and you essentially fuse them together under intense heat, and the shine, the brilliance of these pieces is really amazing. You can hang them in your window, and light can come through. It's really uh, and oh yeah, Chunky Monkey Man is senior says, "Good job, CJ." See, check it out as you move
Thanks.
along. See, tell I know you can do the multitask. Tell your subscribers what are your goals for your future. You know, I know you have certain goals, but they like sort of know what do you plan on doing. You know, in your future here.
Probably becoming an animator, filmmaker, and probably an author.
So running back in me, you said an animator, a film director, an author, and previously you said what else? You got lost with uh, graphic designer and voice actor. Yep, mainly in the film business. That's about it. Yep, it's coming quite along. And you've written about over 100 storyboards, and you did most of that in the pandemic, but you're still writing them. And I must say, CJ is really into what? Who's your favorite movie genre?
Superheroes.
Okay, who in particular?
What?
What group? What cinematic universe?
Marvel.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. I must say, CJ is a avid fan of superheroes, but particularly of this Marvel Cinematic Universe. I got to brag on him here a little bit. And what's most impressive is that if you quiz him on any Marvel movie, and I mean any of them, he can tell you the year, the exact year it was put out, and many times the month. I don't know how he does it. How do you do that?
I just know.
Yes, no. Well, that's how he does it. Okay. So again, we move right along.
And probably will make my own cinematic universe. My own, like Marvel.
You want to do what now?
My own cinematic universe.
You want to make your own cinematic universe?
Yeah.
That's your goal as as a film director.
Yeah.
You mentioned that a number of times that you want to be on a cinematic universe. So turn it around a little bit so we can see just for a second, see the side, the front side here. There you go. Okay. And what you may want to do is move the book or the bill further away because you can't see the bill because it's blending in with the book. So put one to the side, whichever one works best for you. All right, well, that'll work best too. I'll readjust the camera. There we go. Move the other stuff that's around the bill. The control. Thank you. And the paper there too. There we go. See, that way you just can see the bill more directly. I have all those distractions around, all right? So what part is you working on now?
We're going to head.
This is the head. All right, CJ, got a brief quiz for you. Quiz time. Okay, what year was the first Iron Man?
2008.
2008. And anybody can fact check that if you want. Okay, and about the first Thor?
2011.
2011. All right. This is pretty much how CJ does his Legos here. He sort of pours them in a pile, and there's a lot of empty bags all over the place. Yeah, he's not a very neat builder. I guess like most artists are not, but he gets the job done. So the next Marvel movie coming up is what, CJ?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah, Volume 3, okay. That's coming out May 5th, and you already are over anxious.
I am.
That's an understatement to see it. Yeah, it's coming right along there. Yeah, I can sort of see the face developing. Move it back out the way.
Okay.
You come around the side, it'd be easier for you. Come around this way. No, you side your chair over this way. There you go. Should be a little easier there for you. It's really a beautiful day. You know, it's a beautiful day yesterday. Sitting out here in the Midwest city, watching the chickens. And yeah, we got chickens in Oklahoma. And they're in my backyard too. I should say my wife has chickens. And CJ has chickens. And they're in the backyard too. And they've been very productive. Yes, they are. Have some real eggs. See, as country folk can do that. You have chickens in your backyard. Yeah, it's coming quite along there, CJ.
It is.
Yeah. So I see the head developing there. As I was saying, you know, at the Youth Art Festival, and you got another supporting comment from Chunky Monkey Man saying nice work. So we appreciate the support, Chunky Monkey Man, wherever you may be. Thank you. You can tell Chunky Monkey Man, CJ.
Thank you.
There you go. Appreciate your support. But as I was saying, it's really a lot of young, talented artists. There is a sister team, and they had a very intriguing art style. One sister loved flowers and used more of a light tone art style. The other sister liked trees and used more of a dark tone style. It was really very interesting. Young lady next to me named Kinsey, and she likes eyes. Did she have some really nice eye work?
She does.
She did, and Mom bought one of her pieces too. Yeah. And the other young lady sitting next to her, she did clay. She did clay sculptures, and they were like miniature clay sculptures with extreme detail. I mean, it's just variety of talent at the Youth Art Show. Two young guys had developed this mechanical device that rolls marbles and balls and all kind of geometric, ways and, maneuvers. Another young lady like to what's the word it used, crochet. Anyway, she was sitting there being productive while she was selling her pieces. Like I said, it's next year. Please go to the Festival of Arts and definitely go to the Youth Art Sale and see these young artists that are coming up. You can sort of hold it so that they can see what you're doing there, son. There you go. There. I'll turn the chair around a little bit. They want to see how it comes together. That's the whole purpose of the live stream, so you can see how it comes together. So you got anything particular, son, you want to share with your subscribers?
I do.
What's that?
I do get his bill.
You are doing pretty good on this bill. And it's moving right along. You're about 22 minutes, 21 minutes, 22 minutes into it. And yeah, you're coming quite together. Now, what part is that? That's part of the.
That's right part of the back of his head.
That's part of the back of his head. You have another compliment from Love to Garden. You're doing good, man.
Thanks.
Do you know anyone that has a site called Love to Garden?
I do.
Who is that?
Love the Garden.
Yeah. Whose site is that?
Love the Garden YouTube.
Yeah, whose site is that?
My channel. The other channel.
No, that's your mom, child, son. You know that. You use it sometime, put your videos on it. That's her channel because she loves the garden. Well, her hair's looking pretty fancy there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Once you attach that, turn around so we can see the back of the head. Okay. Okay. We're too close there. Yeah. So hold the pieces in the camera so you can see how it comes along there. Yeah, as you're building them. All right, ready? So if anyone has any questions about the live stream, or feel free to chat them in and we'll try to answer them for you. That's part of the, what's that, part of the head too?
That's part of the head.
Okay. Go out a little bit, get a better look at the lower level here. Right there looks like a pretty good spot. There we go. We're going to share some good news we got a couple weeks ago. Like I see your interest is in the film art area, and you were selected to what program did you get selected?
OU.
To OU, yeah, OU SoonerWorks program, and you accepted that program. It's a 4-year program. for neurodiverse individuals like yourself, and you were really proud to be admitted because it was a very competitive process to be in the program. So we're really proud of you. You know, it's a little anxiety relationship to that process, but part of transitions of life, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you want to be. So as they come, oh yeah, you're coming along quite well. Yeah. See here, you're about 26 minutes into it. Like you got at least you're over halfway there. Now turn around and see the front. Let me see how it looks now with the head on it. Okay. I have some problem with magnification here, but that's how it looks when it close up. Be magnified here. There we go. A little bit more. There. Little readjustment here. There we go. Get a little better angle. Yeah, that's a little better. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yes, it is. You guys even think you want to talk about something right now? Turn to all the movies that you've seen.
Oh, I have.
Huh?
I have.
Okay. Well, so it's your video. What you got?
Yeah, because I went to Armist Foul because when I first saw it, I was saying it was bad and it didn't make any points for no reason.
Artemis Fowl. That was a little while ago. We saw Artemis Fowl.
I was going with open mind. I hope it'll be good, but it wasn't good because it's still good.
Well, I concur on that one. That was not a good movie.
And
Yeah.
they didn't get a sequel. That's never gonna happen because people keep saying online it's gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Probably not. It's been a little while since they made the movie. But yeah, that wasn't one of Disney's best movies, Artemis Fowl. That's for sure on that one. That was not their best. But yep.
I'm excited to see Avengers: Secret Wars.
Yeah, like I said, let me tell your subscribers, Alice and Mercedes, I am a Star Wars Marvel magazine person from way back. I mean, from way back. From back in time and when comic books were a lot cheaper than they are now. In fact, we call them comic books, not Marvel magazine. Well, I'll tell you what they were. They were about 10, 15 cents, way back. So I followed the progression over many years and was excited to see when they started making these in the movies. Uh, I had a cousin in Kansas City. His name was Michael Johnson, and he was like a brother to me. He's the one that got me started in Marvel magazines at a very tender age of 6, 7, very young age. And he would always keep me updated. I'd drive from Wichita to Kansas City. He'd get all the new stuff out. I'd be in the basement for a weekend reading everything new. He'd be updating me. So I was pretty updated on all the Marvel stuff. But I guarantee you now, I can't keep up. They have too much stuff going on and all these various, phase ones and what phase are we in now, CJ?
Phase 5.
We're in phase 5, folks, see? Phase 5, whatever that is. So, but I need information now about any cinematic universe. whether it's Marvel or DC, ask the expert over here because he does know the answer. I guarantee you. Answer for sure on that. And you want to do what with your film? What do you want to develop in your film career?
Feel like universe.
You want to do your own universe. And how do you conceptualize that?
Make an animated universe.
Okay. Uh, CJ does a lot of drawings. He's written, like I said, many storyboards. He also does his own pictures, his own drawings with storyboards. And we were looking at getting some of these published in the not too distant future here because they're really good. So anybody has any questions about this particular live stream build? This is Carnage. We already have Venom. Where's Venom? There's Venom over there on the shelf. Yeah, he's over there on the shelf. And this will be his buddy now. You can both on the shelf together now. So I can show you Venom here just briefly. If I can swirl this around and show you Venom. See, here is Venom man over there. And there he is. That's Venom. See on the back shelf over there. There's Venom. All right. Yep. We're out in the country here. City country. Chickens out back. Chimes ringing. Birds chirping. All that kind of good stuff. Turn around a little bit so you can see it there, son. Yeah. Oh, you putting the teeth in now. Okay. Well, you show the features, son, as you go along. Yeah. Let me see. I'm doing a little adjusting myself. There we go. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. It'd be pretty scary.
Well, that is character though.
Well, that's true. That's exactly the point. That's his character. It made him be scary, no doubt. That was the plan. So sometimes you put your hand in front of the camera so you can see how you put that together. All right. So let's see. Where are those other teeth you put together? Where'd you put them?
Right there.
In my front. There you go. So. So let me see here. You're 34 minutes into it. And you got most of the head foundation pretty well structured out. It's 546 pieces. That's what was in here. 546 pieces. We even had some relatives come and visit us today at the Youth Art Festival. It was from 11 to 5. Crystal and her family, Isaac and Sienna, dropped in on us, and hopefully they'll drop in after they finish at the basketball game. They're playing a basketball tournament. I think at Putnam City High, and they won their 2 games yesterday and are playing probably right about now. So we wish them luck in the basketball game. So tell your subscribers about this Secret Wars. You know, what phase is that in?
Phase 6.
Phase 6. So you've been telling me about all the new characters they're going to introduce into these different phases. You've been telling me about uh, what the group that includes Blade and
Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns. What is a Midnight Sun? What is that all about?
They fight supernatural creatures.
Okay, so that's a
like Dracula from one of comics.
well, Dracula, Morbius. He's a good guy, bad guy type of superhero, right?
Yeah.
Well, they keep mixing them up into different groups as well. So you had Midnight Suns, and then you got another group that includes trying to think of what they're called. What is Secret Wars about?
It's good about it's good about Kang becoming Beyonder.
Oh, okay.
If they don't recast him that kind, if they don't recast him that kind of stuff, you know.
Well, they may recast, you mean Jonathan Majors, depending on what resolves with this particular situation, which is still up in the air. He does deserve his day in court. But the plot will probably not change. They just, get somebody else to play that plot.
And honestly, they're gonna bring in all older characters from other movies like X-Men, Spider-Man, and those probably other multiverse characters.
Are they gonna bring the X-Men into the MCU?
No, the old X-Men, not new ones. New ones. Gonna do the till after Secret Wars is over.
Okay, but I'm saying they will still be adding the X-Men to the MCU.
They will.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. The X-Men are, Marvel characters. Yeah.
And don't worry, I think know where we're going to go with the X-Men if they ever appear in MCU after Secret Wars.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there, CJ. See what happens, all right? Well, so you're 37 minutes into it, and 38 minutes now, and you're moving quite along still. We'd like to have some background music, and mutually we like jazz. Although CJ says his other love is rock and roll, but I like some more conventional music, like some good old jazz. Can't beat it. But I guess there's copyright issues that he shares with me, so I have to be really observant of those. Yeah, I was amazed by how you just pour those pieces out there and throw them in store out front, and then you run through them real quick. So, you move quite a bit along. You're about 40 minutes out. It's not that you're racing. It's just a normal pace. You see it coming together. Oh yeah. You see it coming together now. That's some terrifying things he's got there, for sure. And for the individuals who were not able to uh, make it to the youth art festival at the youth art sale, the Festival of the Arts, uh, CJ does have his glass fusion art at Artistic Art by CJ. That's AURTISTIC Art AURT by CJ. Artistic Art by CJ. He does have his glass fusion art. Artistic Art by CJ.com actually. And we always appreciate your support of his art. That's coming quite a bit along. That's looking like a real carnage now. Yeah. Doing real good there, son.
Thanks.
Come right along. Always amazes me how you can do this. I guarantee I can't do it. I tell you. I know I can't make any mocks, for sure. And mocks are my own creations. Yeah. So he has a nice collection that he's been working on for a while. This is part of his studio. And down below, this is Lego City. He created that himself. That's Lego City. He created that when he came back from Brick World 2019. He was inspired to do a big project, and that's a big project. It's not planning on getting moved anytime soon, that's for sure. That's his Brick World. Brick City. Well, Mr. CJ, that looking more and more like carnage by the minute there.
It is.
It certainly is. I mean, it looks scary to me. Yes, sir. Yeah, your graduation is June 3rd. You'll be a high school graduate. Yes, sir. Hard to believe. I was just holding it in my hand yesterday. I guarantee you can't do that now. Are you putting a sticker on there?
I am.
Oh, okay. Takes a little patience to do that. Then mask towards the camera so you can see the face while you're putting that sticker on there. Even now, how fearsome that looks. Now, I know that most of you folks have seen Venom and Carnage. And this is Carnage as he's putting it together close up. Looks pretty intimidating. Yeah. Okay. You know, you're 45 minutes into it. So you say you're gonna try to make this about an hour. So you say, I think you're right on track. Yeah, your usual pace. 546 pieces. And I'm gonna tell the subscribers, it's hard to believe when you started off on Legos that mom bought you I think it's a 25 piece set, which is very small, called mixels. That's what they were called. They were called mixels. And now those are very valuable. They're hard to find too. They were very small little sets. And they only ran for a small period of time. And you couldn't figure that out. You couldn't put a little bitty set together, could you?
I could.
You surely couldn't. And now you're putting together 3,000, 4,000 pieces. This piece here is 546 pieces. That's still a substantial, nice bill, especially with the attention to detail on the stickers you have to have like you're doing now, and the detail to the face. So your expertise has increased dramatically over the years. What year did you start? You remember? 2000, when you started doing Legos?
2012, I guess.
2012, 2013, that ballpark? That might be about right. Yeah. And the rest is history. When you were sharing with your subscribers what else you want to be, you forgot to add you want to be a Lego master artist. That's something that we've been talking about for a while. And that takes a lot of recognition to be a Lego master artist. And you continue to, participate in Lego activities and present your Lego builds and mocks. All right, like you're getting there. Yeah. That head's coming together. A lot of times people only get to see what the inside components in terms of what gives it, the structure. So this gives them a chance to see, how that all comes together. Now you have Venom and Carnage. Was there another? I know Mr. Lego Man. Is there another vintage Carnage
That's all. Then.
movie coming out in the future that you're aware of?
There is. It's Venom 3.
Oh, Venom 3. All you gotta do is ask him. He knows the answer. Venom 3. When is that proposed to be coming out?
No reason yet, but still work on the movie.
It's okay. All right. Of course, it has to be a Venom 3. Now, you people out there that are avid movie fans, this is what confuses me, and even though CJ continues to explain this to me, I can't figure it out. Now, Sony has who? Who's on the Sony?
The Sonyverse.
Okay, Sony has the Sonyverse. And what Marvel characters on the Sonyverse?
Venom, Morbius, Vulture. He got teleported because he was in MCU, but he got teleported to Sonyverse now.
Okay. So all those are Marvel characters that are now in the Sonyverse.
Yes.
Venom, who?
Venom, Morbius.
He said somebody else.
And Kraven Hunter.
Oh, Kraven the Hunter. That's
he's getting a new movie this year.
He's in the Sonyverse.
Yes.
Okay, and then you have, what other verse is that?
The Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, and that's under who?
with Miles Morales.
But what company is that?
Sony.
Oh, it's under Sony too. So Sony has Spider Verse and all the other stuff that folks you told me about. Okay, so what's the other division of the superheroes? What's the other verse?
What?
What's the other? Is there another one? Another section or component?
That's all I have. But they also own Spider Man, so it can't. But the Marvel and Disney had a deal, so you Spider Man. Marvel owns Spider Man for the MCU, but they actually now have now agree we're gonna use Spider Man for movies now.
Okay, exactly. So I'm saying about it's hard to keep up with who's who and who's owned by whom, but CJ keeps that stuff in line, so I just ask him. Yep. Like in the home stretch here on that carnage here there, CJ.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll see where you're at 51 minutes out. You're on pace, you know. Maybe not exactly an hour, but you're getting close to it, hitting it on the head. That's the thing I want to share, you know, not to brag on him, but I have to brag. He really puts these things together quite fast. And he's done it for so long, that's why he just throws all the pieces on the table and just looks for it, I guess. I've tried, besides the fact of lack of patience, which I'm in lack of for doing this, and definitely the lack of artistry in terms of the artistic eyes. I keep telling myself I can't do this. You might have pretty skilled hands in terms of my occupation, but you know, this is his thing. So we appreciate all you subscribers that may look at this today with the live stream and we look at it later, when it's posted, because this is very encouraging and it gives CJ motivation to do what?
More videos.
More videos and more building. Yeah, that's right. Turn the face around to the camera and see how it looks. All the way around. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Those teeth. That would put fear in anybody. Yes, it would. And technology is continues to evolve. I was going to show you this, and I didn't get a chance to show you yet, CJ. I saw a piece on Channel 5 on the AI Revolution series that they're running. And I don't know what type of technology this is, and you probably know more about it than me. But basically, technology itself creates the motion, and what they're using are the different other, say, actors' faces. So the actor doesn't have to be there. They can animate, so to speak, or
Digital actors.
it was called what?
Digital actors.
Digital actors. Exactly. So I
They
don't know.
do Carrie Fisher from Star Wars.
Well, this is even more intense than that. I'll show it to you, see what you think about it. But yeah, that may be similar. But yeah, this is even more, how can I put it? Even more realistic, if there's such a thing. Because really, you couldn't tell the digitalized person from the real person. And of course, it's saying this technology also may be applied to other more dark applications as well, depending on what that is. But yeah, technology.
Jaw.
Is that the jaw you're working on now?
I am.
Okay. Let me see. See, I'll put some hands in there. See, where is it? Is that it right there?
It is.
Okay. All right. That's the jaw, huh? Okay. Yeah, they really are good at making these parts to make these fearsome appearances. Okay, getting towards the home stretch here. All right. Carnage. Well, you're almost there, son. You approximated an hour. You're about 56 minutes into it. You didn't rush at a regular pace. That's the what side of the jaw?
It is.
Sometimes don't quite fit there, huh?
No, it doesn't.
That's called reality. Yep, you always manage to figure it out. In the home stretch, though. And sometimes get to a part it just doesn't quite fit. He has to figure it out. And he always gets it done sooner or later. Is it holding?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I almost got it there. Yeah, all right. I'd like to thank the 2 or 3 or 4 attendants, 5 that have attended, come and gone on the live stream. I know live streams take a little time. Uh, appreciate your attending. Y'all give me a little struggle on that one. Huh?
It is.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. You always do. And then parts can take a little bit more attention. What we can do, and we can let the subscribers know, everyone that's attending, we don't want to go too long on the live stream, that we may have to end the live stream and let you finish this up at a later time and show the final product. So get a little time to figure it out if you want to, all right?
Okay.
Well, was a little more on it there?
I got that.
You got it? Okay, I know you always get it. I know you're not too far from finishing there. You know, I usually figure it out, so sometimes you be a little challenging, man. We appreciate everyone that's attending. A little over an hour, you know, so if you want to persevere with
There
us,
we
he
go.
says he's got it. Looks like he got it. All right, see, that we figured it out. That's good. So turn around so you can see where you're at. Oh yeah, got half the jaw. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, that looks pretty gruesome, man. I tell you. But the ones that run to either him or Venom in a dark alley, it wouldn't be too cool. Yeah, we got a little bit more there. Get a better look in the front now. Almost there, folks. See, got the other side of the jaw to complete, and the home stretch. Home stretch. I do appreciate y'all attending this live stream. And any questions, because we're about to finish up here, any comments, we can take those. Appreciate Chunky Monkey Man with their positive comment. And love to garden. So you finish on the other side of the jaw.
I am.
Yep. The other side of the jaw going there. And this is the last and finishing stages of carnage. And Carnage will join his fellow symbiote on the wall over here, Venom, once it's completed. So just clarify for me one more time. Craven is in the what now? Is
The
in
Sonyverse.
The Sonyverse. Okay. Now, Craven the Hunter is a Marvel character, not as notorious as the ones you've already seen, but he had his own Marvel magazine. We used to call them comic books back in the day.
Yeah.
He was pretty interesting character. I'm sure they'll develop the character well. He's sort of like, oh, let's see. I'm not sure I can compare it. That to be a fair comparison. So we'll leave that one alone. All right, that jaw about ready there?
Almost
there? Okay. So he's about to add on Carnage's left jaw. What amazes me really, and after all these years, to see it with Legos, how they can create these Lego pieces that are so realistic. Oh, as you finish up, we got some family checking checking in. We got another one here from as we got here, Love the Garden, and then Crystal, your cousin here, says hi, looking good, CJ. Thank you, Crystal, for checking in. Appreciate it. Mom, you are an amazing builder. And cousin Keela, all the folks looking good, cousin. And cousin Shamika Holiday, so amazing, cousin. I'm so proud of you. All these
Thanks.
cousins checking in. What do you tell them?
Thank you.
Say thank cousins.
Thank you, cousins.
Well, good. We appreciate all the positive comment, family, and thanks for the support. Tell your friends. Also to check out his YouTube channel and sign up and be a subscriber because he loves building and we appreciate the support. Another Shamika again. His text in with the it's either high five or clapping hands. You got me on that one, Shamika. Those old folks can't see, so I can't see what it is. And cousin Keela says, "You're welcome. We love you."
Thanks.
Thank you all very much. Appreciate it. Take all the love. We'll take it. You about done?
I am done.
Oh, you are done. Excuse me. All right, hold on. Slow it down here. Let's get a good look at that. Okay, what you got here, CJ? There's a preview of
You had to draw
Okay, who is this here?
Carnage.
This is Carnage. Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's get a good look at old Carnage here. And again, we appreciate everybody being on the live stream. And we'll be doing more. It says turn around and hold them up a little bit. Well, let me see. Oh, that's a pretty fearsome looking Carnage. Yeah, he's a pretty fast builder. I mean, he's done it for so long. And so we were doing a little more detailed view of Carnage. But we're gonna take a little break because we had a long day at the art festival yesterday, and all these cousins texted in, keep up the good work. You're amazing, from cousin Crystal and
Thanks.
cousin Keela. So we can tell. Look in the camera. We can tell all these subscribers and cousins.
Like and subscribe.
To what?
Gragnet289.
Look over here
Gragnet289.
and tell them what.
Gragnet289.
And I say I love you.
I love you.
Love y'all. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Now I'm see if I can figure out how to turn this off here, folks. Thanks again. Thanks for the support. Love y'all.